Welcome to the sprawling, tranquil expanse of a ranch, a place where peace once reigned supreme. For years, this land was a sanctuary, protected by a simple yet symbolic wooden barrier. But peace can be fragile, especially when boundaries are ignored by those who feel entitled. Our story begins with a recurring intrusion, a luxury SUV treating private land as a personal shortcut. Despite clear warnings, the vehicle would routinely breach the property, disrupting the ranch's quiet rhythm. The rancher, a man of the land, grew increasingly frustrated by this blatant disregard for his property. He tried reasoning, placing more prominent signs, but his efforts were met with indifference. The trespasser, an entitled HOA member, saw the ranch road as her personal shortcut. She believed her convenience outweighed any property rights, a belief she vocalized loudly. Confrontations became common, each one leaving the rancher more exasperated. Karen's argument was always the same. The road was public access, a shortcut she was entitled to use. Her words, sharp and dismissive, cut deep, challenging the very essence of his ownership. He tried to explain, to reason, but her mind was made up, impervious to logic. The old wooden gate, once a symbol of welcome, became a symbol of his vulnerability. Each time the SUV passed, it chipped away at his patience, eroding his sense of security. The ranch, his sanctuary, was no longer truly his, not with this constant invasion. The rancher knew he had to act, to reclaim what was rightfully his, to restore peace. He wouldn't stand idly by while his property was disrespected and his rights trampled. A plan began to form, a solution as solid and unyielding as the land itself. He would build a barrier, not just a gate, but a statement, an impenetrable fortress. The first step was to confirm his legal standing, leaving no room for doubt. He meticulously reviewed every boundary, every deed, every clause, solidifying his claim. With legal certainty, his resolve hardened. It was time for action. The old, flimsy gate, a symbol of past vulnerability, had to go. He brought out his tractor, a powerful machine ready to reshape the landscape. The ground was cleared, preparing for a foundation that would stand the test of time. The transformation began, a testament to his unwavering will. Soon, the first signs of heavy construction appeared on the horizon. Massive limestone blocks, each one a symbol of strength, arrived. Bags of cement, steel rebar, and other essential materials followed. The scale of the project was immense, reflecting the depth of his resolve. He meticulously planned every detail, ensuring the wall would be truly impenetrable. The foundation was laid, deep and strong, anchoring the future fortress. Concrete poured, a solid base for the monumental structure to rise. Each stone was carefully selected, its weight and shape considered. The first layer of stones was placed, a symbolic beginning to his grand project. Day after day, the rancher toiled, his hands shaping stone and mortar. The wall began to rise, slowly but surely, a testament to his dedication. Each stone was a piece of his resolve, each layer a step towards reclaiming his peace. The sun beat down, but his spirit remained unbroken, fueled by a righteous purpose. The wall grew taller, its presence becoming more imposing with each passing day. It was no longer just a wall. It was a fortress, a symbol of defiance. The rancher worked tirelessly, driven by the memory of past intrusions. He envisioned the day when his property would be truly secure, truly his own. The wall reached its full height, a formidable 10-foot barrier of solid stone. It stood as an unyielding testament to property rights, a monument to his perseverance. But a fortress needs a gate, one that matched its strength and resolve. A heavy-duty, industrial steel gate arrived, designed for ultimate security. With spiked tops, it was a clear message: this boundary was not to be crossed. The rancher, with the help of heavy machinery, installed the massive gate. The final piece of his fortress was in place, strong and unyielding. The ranch was finally secure, its peace restored, its boundaries respected. The rancher surveyed his work, a deep sense of accomplishment washing over him. He knew it was only a matter of time before Karen would return. And indeed, she did. The familiar luxury SUV appeared on the horizon. She sped towards her usual shortcut, oblivious to the monumental change. Then, a sudden, screeching halt. Her shortcut was gone. Karen emerged from her vehicle, her face a mask of disbelief and fury. She screamed at the unyielding stone, her voice echoing across the silent ranch. Frantically, she searched for a gap, a weakness, any way through, but there was none. The fortress stood solid, a monument to her defeat. From his porch, the rancher watched, a calm, satisfied smile gracing his lips. His peace was restored, his property finally respected, his stand vindicated. With a final frustrated sigh, Karen turned her SUV around, defeated. The fortress wall stood tall, a silent guardian of the rancher's tranquility.